Howdy, 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 boys and girls and livestock. This is the CD TEX Radio Show, coming to you from deep in the heart of San Antonio, Texas. Yes, sirree, Bob, we're from here. I'm Bill Green, and boy, we got a great one lined up for you. We're going to kick it off with Fowler.
Well, I love the sound of the rain on a tin roof on a hot summer night. Love to hear those hound dogs barking, howling at the full moonlight. Love to see those fireflies buzzing, lighting up the southern sky. Yeah, I'm a hail band, 100% Texan till I die. Well, I've crossed that whole state line more than a time or two. And if you see me leaving, you best be believing I'll be back before the week is through. If I stay gone too long, I'm telling what I'll do. I might hijack a plane, I might jump a freight train to get back home, it's true. Love the sound of the rain on a tin roof on a hot summer night. Love to hear those hound dogs barking, howling at the full moonlight. Love to see those fireflies buzzing, lighting up the southern sky. Yeah, I'm a hail band, 100% Texan till I die. Never met an Okie that I didn't like. I don't mind New York City, those Yankees talk funny, but they're alright. I don't mind going to Louisiana, that red hot Cajun cooking suits me fine. If I had my way, I'd be home today on my front porch drinking moonshine. Love the sound of the rain on a tin roof on a hot summer night. Love to those hound dogs barking, howling at the full moonlight. Love to see those fireflies buzzing, lighting up the southern sky. Yeah, I'm a hail band, 100% Texan till I die. Tin roof on a hot summer night. Love to hear those hound dogs barking, howling at the full moonlight. Love to see those fireflies buzzing, lighting up the southern sky. Yeah, I'm a hail band, 100% Texan till I die. I love the sound of the rain on a tin roof on a hot summer night. Love to hear those hound dogs barking, howling at the full moonlight. Love to see those fireflies buzzing, lighting up the southern sky. Yeah, I'm a hail band, 100% Texan till I die. Yeah, now I'm a hail band, 100% Texan till I die.
Kevin Fowler, 100% Texan. Yes, sirree, Bob. Now here's George Navarro and his latest, climbing the Texas charts. Going to be a number one, I'll bet you. Like you do, right here on the CD TEX Radio Show.
Lips like a wish from a wishing well, eyes like a ride on a carousel. My heart pounds like the sound of a ringing bell. Girl, I can't help myself when you kiss me like you do, like you do, like you do. You give me like you do, like you do, like you do. Girl, I don't know how it comes oh so easy for you to love me like you do, like you do. setting sun. Let the moon shine a light on some one-on-one. You're a hound as the smoke from a smoking gun. Girl, you give me all undone when you kiss me like you do, like you do, like you do. Give me like you do, like you do, like you do. Girl, I don't know how it comes oh so easy for you to love me like you do. Come on, love me like you do. There's nothing like when I hold you tight, when you close your eyes and kiss me like you do, like you do, like you do. You give me like you do, like you do, like you do. Girl, I don't know how it comes oh so easy for you. When you kiss me like you do, like you do, like you do. You give me like you do, like you do, like you do. Girl, I don't know how it comes oh so easy for you to love me like you do, like you do, like you do. Love me like you do, like you do, like you do.
You can hear Texas from here on the CD TEX Radio Show.
People like me never went to college, except the parties I was playing for the Sigma Kappa ladies on Friday night. So I spent a lot of weekends with some future doctor's girlfriend, and I've learned there's people who don't like people like me. People like me, I don't get the big promotions, 'cause we seem like a gene puts a filter in between our brain and mouth. We don't smile and say yes, we all know it's BS. And I've learned there's people who don't like people like me. People like me, living hard, loving fast, check to check, milk and gas in the truck, head to town, little look, lost and found, time to waste at Sally's place. We all say, hey, come on in and grab a seat. Sure feels good to be with people like me. People like me, we've been told we need to grow up. They say there's more to life than cars, pretty women and guitars. And I say like what? I love God and country, I do what they ask of me. And I've learned there's people who don't like people like me. Living hard, loving fast, check to check, milk and gas in the truck, head to town, little luck, lost and found, time to waste in Sally's place. We all say, hey, come on in and grab a seat. Sure feels good to be with people like me. Cracking up, kicking back, dirty jokes makes me laugh, buying suds for my friends and the girls who just walked in. Jukebox plays, what's your name? We all say, hey, come on in and grab a seat. It sure feels good to be with people like me. People like me, living hard, loving fast, check to check, milk and gas, cracking up, kicking back, dirty jokes makes me laugh in my truck, head to town, little look, lost and found, jukebox plays, what's your name? I'll say say, hey, people like me.
Creed Fisher. That old boy keeps putting out good records, I tell you. And I think that's going to be a number one. We just full of hits today, aren't we? Creed Fisher, People Like Me. Now here's my old buddy from West Texas, David Price. He grew up out there around Odessa. Big Time Bertha.
Now Big Time Bertha was a big time wrestling fan. She was bigger than a boxcar, loved them wrestling men. She bought 3 chairs at ringside and sat in every one of them. Now Big Time Bertha had the spinning toe hold down. She had a mean pile driver, she could stick your ears in the ground. She had a deadly half Nelson and a crucifying body slam. Now Big Time Bertha chewed tobacco and she smoked cigars. She wore combat boots and tattoos covered her arms. She could cuss like a sailor, she could drink like the drunkest man. Don't you know Big Time Bertha was a big time wrestling fan? Oh, let's play one for Bertha, boy. If you ever get down to see a big time wrestling show, keep an eye out for Bertha sitting somewhere in the front row. She'd be fussing and cussing and biting people on the nose. Big time Bertha chewed tobacco and she smoked cigars. She wore combat boots and tattoos covered her arms. She could cuss like a sailor, she could drink like the drunkest man. Don't you know Big Time Bertha was a big time wrestling fan? Big Time Bertha was a big time wrestling fan. Come here, Bertha. You big woman, you I love it.
David Price. Diplock. David Price, we cut that back in 1984 over at the old UAR studios, and boy, what a writer. David spent a few years with the great Red Steagall playing bass and fronting. Hey, don't y'all go anywhere. We'll be right back.
They'll know you've arrived when you drive up in the 1958 Edsel, the car that's truly new from nameplate to tail lights. New from the front. New from the side. New from the rear. Only Edsel has the sleek, clean line design that sets it apart from the look-alike cars. And it combines new looks with the newest V8 engines in the world, the big new Edsel 400 and the power-packed Edsel 475. It is unlikely you have ever driven a car with so much real, usable power as the Edsel. And with Edsel's exclusive Teletouch drive, you drive more safely, more easily than you ever have before, because both hands can stay at the wheel while the Edsel shifts electrically. There's even the added luxury of new Edsel air suspension that's just like riding on air, because you are. And remember, of all the medium-priced cars, car for car, across the board, the 1958 Edsel is the one that's new and the lowest price, too. So see your Edsel dealer.
Yes, sirree. This is the CD TEX Radio Show. I'm Bill Green.
We gonna end this thing like we started, all right?
Yes, sir. Aaron Watson.
I was thumbing through the channels and I saw a sight to see.
Well, a so-called country singer, they're singing on MTV. Well, then I began to think, had she ever heard of Hank? Had she ever been to Texas, where Bob Wills is still the king, and he's still the king? From the Houston rodeo to any old dance hall, while the cowgirls and cowboys know how to have a ball, and every night they'll tip a toast to the Lone Star State, where the women are so fine and the music is so great. 'Cause I wanna two-step to a real dance hall swinger. I don't wanna see no wannabe country western singer. But don't call it country unless you can prove it. Well, I want something with a swing to it, oh yeah. All together, boys. It's a Texas thing, y'all, so if you don't understand, just drop what you're doing and drive here as quick as you can. Not even stop in Oklahoma if it was up to me. 'Cause when it comes to country, there ain't none like everything. None. I want a two-step to a real dance hall swinger. I don't wanna see no wannabe country western singer. Don't call it country unless you can prove it. But I want something with a swing to it. That hip-hop rap and pub and crappies for them squirrels in San Francisco. And Nashville's making music that sounds like a dadgum disco. But don't call it country unless you can prove it. But I want something with a swing to it. Yes, I said don't call it country unless you can prove it. But I want something with a swing to it. That's right. Give it up for the orphans of the Brazos Band. Make sure you drive home safe. You get up for church on Sunday morning. And tell all your friends about Aaron Watson and the orphans of the Brazos Band.
Your number one source for Texas music, the CD TEX Radio Show.
Same old town where you left me. Nothing new since you've been gone. Stuck here in the same old routine, wondering where we went wrong. I hear you got a new love and you're happy. It's good to know you're doing fine. And I can't help but see your smile every time you cross my mind. If you ever get lonely and you miss me, but that smile's just a show. It's always when the party's over and you're all alone, you start missing me the most. Oh, and baby, you know, if you ever get lonely and you miss me, if you ever wonder how it might be, if you ever go looking for that something, maybe it'll lead you to me. If you ever get lonely when you're home alone, sitting by the phone just waiting on me, maybe. If you ever get lonely and you miss me, if you ever wonder how it might be, if you ever go looking for that something, maybe it'll lead you to me. If you ever get lonely, if you ever get lonely.
There's the latest from Jake Bush. Just came off a recent #1 record, and I believe he's going to have another one maybe. Looking good. If you ever get lonely. Good job there, Jake. Now here's the latest from Will Carter. And this thing's still climbing the charts. Really nice. This is Ocean on the CD TEX Radio Show.
Come lay your head down and get some sleep. I promise when you wake up, you got all that you need. I'll be right here, baby, lean on me. I know you've been hurt, but you can finally breathe. I'll be the strongest arms that you ever felt in. We can change the world, baby, there's no telling. Don't worry about nothing, you gotta know I love you so deep. It makes the ocean jealous. When the trouble of your world keeps on getting you down, there won't ever be a moment I won't be around. You try, but you don't have to hide your scars. You don't know it, but I tell you they're your prettiest part. I'll be the strongest arms that you ever felt in. We can change the world, baby, there's no telling. Don't worry about nothing, you gotta know I love you so deep. It makes the ocean jealous. It makes the ocean jealous. Believe me, baby, no, I don't embellish. I love you so deep. I'll be the strongest arms that you ever felt in. We can change the world, baby, there's no telling. Don't worry about nothing, you gotta know I love you so deep. It makes the ocean jealous. So deep, it makes the ocean jealous.
Will Carter, Ocean. Let's check in with old Elwood P. Suggins.
Back Bill is Elwood. Hey, you know, I was talking about them guys down there at the border patrol, and then they accused them of hitting those people with their reins on their horses
Yep.
and everything.
Yep.
What they didn't tell you, a friend of mine was down there that works for the Texas Department of Public Safety. He'd been working at the border, and that guy that they said that border patrol was hitting, had just tried to molest two 10-year-old girls who were washing their clothes in the river.
Wow.
And that Border Patrolman had had enough of that. He knew what he was doing.
Should have roped him.
And we don't need them in the United States.
There you go. Elwood, I tell you, I'm glad you hold back and you're politically correct, right? I'm really glad of that. Here's my old buddy, Jody Nix.
Everything you told me, I believe. You said that I was all that you'd ever need, that I made life worth living for you, and no one else could ever fill my shoes. But them shoes don't fit me anymore. They lost their shape when I lost all that I cared for, and someone else will fill the shoes that I once wore. 'Cause them shoes don't fit me anymore. It's awful tight. When our love was new, everything was right. When a shoe is old, you throw it away. Our love was like the shoes that you wore yesterday. But them shoes don't fit me anymore. They lost their shape when I lost all that I cared for, and someone else will fill the shoes that I once wore. 'Cause them shoes don't fit me anymore.
Jody, hey, don't y'all go anywhere. We got a lot more coming right up.
Get a can of Dr. Lyon's tooth powder today for a few cents at any drugstore. See what a surprise you get the first time you use it. We believe you'll never again return to ordinary, less effective ways of cleaning your teeth.
Yippers, you are tuned in to the CD TEX Radio Show. I'm Bill Green, and this is the late, great Billy Joe Shaver, Wild Cow Gravy. Yeah!
Heard now all my kinfolk come from up in Arkansas. They stalk on many of them, I can't start to count them all. When us kids all get hungry, we hunt down a mama cow. We'd head and heel and milk her, I'm gonna tell you how. Aunt Claudia, she would duck walk right up to that wild milk cow. A fruit jar in her hand, I can almost see her now. It was utterly divine the way she'd fill that fruit jar up. It didn't look like much, but it was always just enough. Eating wild cow gravy, drinking Mountain Dew. It's good enough for me, by golly, it's good enough for you. It'll make you live forever, even if you don't want to. Eating wild cow gravy, drinking Mountain Dew. Blackstrap molasses and some good Norwegian bread. Swell your belly up and fill your pencil full of lead. But eating wild cow gravy, drinking Mountain Dew, make you live forever even if you don't want to. I scratch my head and wonder how I come to live this long, after all the reckless rambling and crazy stuff I've done. But eating wild cow gravy, drinking Mountain Dew, make you live forever even if you don't want to. enough for me, by golly, it's good enough for you. It'll make you live forever, even if you don't want to. Eating wild cow gravy, drinking Mountain Dew.
Hey there, friends. This is Beth Williams saying thanks for joining my friend Bill Green on the CD TEX Radio Show.
There's the latest single from April N. Smith, Saying Goodbye. Had a girl, April. Now here's 1100 Springs.
I can feel her falling out of love with me, and I don't know just what I'm gonna do. What should I change? Who should I be? My Cinderella's looking for a brand new pair of shoes. Look at me like I was her Prince Charming, and every night was our own private ball. But now the rate of her disinterest is alarming, and I'm wondering who she's looking at all. I'm afraid our love might turn into a pumpkin. The glass slipper that I'm holding's gonna break. She thinks I'm some clueless country bumpkin, and fairy tale of love was a mistake. My jokes ain't funny anymore, and all of the flowers are aboard. She deserves so much better, but I just can't seem to let her leave me here alone and crying, and looking for the deepest shade of blue. There just ain't no denying my Cinderella's looking for a brand new pair of shoes. Ain't funny anymore, and all of the flowers are aboard. She deserves so much better, but I just can't seem to let her leave me here alone and crying, and looking for the deepest shade of blue. There just ain't no denying my Cinderella's looking for a brand new pair of shoes. My Cinderella's looking for a brand new pair of shoes.
From up there around Dallas, Texas, the pride of Dallas, Texas, 1100 Springs. You know, I heard the other day that, you remember the candy bar Payday? I heard they're changing their name because it's offensive to those people that don't work. Here's Sarah Hobbs.
Black Bayou, I got a secret too. Black Bayou, you won't tell, will you? Well, sometimes a man just don't know no better. You tell me, if a girl like that is stealing yours, would you let her? He pulled her close, told her he loved her, saw the whole thing, arms all around her. She was all right, I love you too. Felt something snap, fire started burning behind my eyes, wheels started turning. That's when it hit me, what I had to do. Black Bayou, I got a secret too. Did you know a bag of bricks won't float? But I do in my little boat. It ain't got a motor, it don't make no sound. You toss all your troubles over the side, and they just sink right down, down, down. He pulled her close, told her he loved her, kissed her again, arms all around her. She was all right, I love you too. I felt something snap, fire started burning behind my eyes, wheels started turning, and that's when it hit me, what I had to do. Black Bayou, I got a secret too. Sometimes a man just don't know no better. She promised him the rest of her life, and he promised me forever. Felt something snap, I started burning behind my eyes. Wheels started turning, that's when I did what I had to do. He pulled her close, told her he loved her. She held on, dragging him under. I had to save him, I had to cut her loose. Black Bayou, I got a secret too. Well, hey, I got a secret too, Black Bayou.
Sarah Hobbs, that's her latest, Black Bayou. Hey, don't y'all go anywhere. We still got a whole lot more great music coming up. Coming up, we got my old buddy Billy Mata, Morgan Ashley, Bob Livingston, Miranda Lambert, Hal Ketchum, and a whole bunch more. So stick around. We're going to pay a few bills, and then we're going to be right back.
According to a recent nationwide survey, more doctors smoke Camels than any other cigarette.
3 leading independent research organizations asked this question of 113,597 doctors. What cigarette do you smoke, doctor? The brand named most was Camel. Now, you probably enjoy rich, full flavor and cool mildness in a cigarette just as much as doctors do. And that's why, if you're not a Camel smoker now, try a Camel on your T-zone. That's T for taste and T for throat. Your true proving ground for any cigarette. See if Camel's rich flavor of superbly blended choice tobaccos isn't extra delightful to your taste. See if Camel's cool mildness isn't in harmony with your throat. See if you, too, don't say, Camels suit my T-zone to a T.
Yes, sirree, Bob, you are listening to the CD TEX Radio Show. I'm Bill Green. Here's my old buddy Billy Mata and all the Texas tradition.
Sitting on this plow, daydreaming, thinking of the weeks to come. Old cotton patch is hot, can't think of a worse spot to be on a hot summer day. Next week I will get my hoe down, I'll hit the field at break of day. That will be so sad, my feet will hurt so bad when I chop the cotton all the day. Mules been a-balking, they're tired of walking up and down these cotton rows so straight. They should pull their best, 'cause soon they'll get a rest. They don't have very long to wait. When the picking starts this fall, I'll need my cotton sack, that's all. My back will nearly break from dragging all this weight when I start to picking cotton this fall. Oh, let's hear you now, Johnny Gimble. Oh, yeah. Now, Johnny's fixing cotton in his day. Been a-balking, they're tired of walking up and down these cotton rows so straight. They should pull their best, 'cause soon they'll get a rest. They don't have very long to wait. When the picking starts this fall, I'll need my cotton sack, that's all. My back will nearly break from dragging all this weight when I start to picking cotton this fall.
Call. Billy Mata and all the Texas tradition and the old Cotton Patch Blues. That goes back to the old Bob Wills and Tommy Duncan days. Now here's Morgan Ashley. Here's her latest, Back to Austin.
Knocking at 2 a.m. Saw your old truck sitting in my drive. There's lipstick on your collar once again. It's a different day, the same old life. Too many late nights down on 6th Street. Don't think I don't know what's going on. You'll try to convince me that I'm crazy. You're still just a player on the road. Why don't you get on back to Austin? Don't need you here in San Antonio. You tried to play me for a fool, you know that's just what you do when it's wrong. You had enough chances, now you lost them. Oh, welcome back to Austin. I'll forgive you, but hell no. Let's make it quick and not drag this on. Take your heartache and your beat up guitar. Just sing yourself a sad country song. Why don't you get on back to Austin? Don't need you here in San Antonio. You tried to play me for a fool, you know that's just what you do when it's wrong. Yeah. Chances, now you lost them. Oh, welcome back to Austin. Why don't you get on back to Austin? Don't need you here in San Antonio. You tried to play me for a fool, you know that's just what you do when it's wrong. Why don't you get on back to Austin? Don't need you here in San Antonio. You tried to play me for a fool, you know that's just what you do when it's wrong. You had enough chances, now you lost them. Oh, welcome back to Austin. Welcome back to Austin.
Thanks for being part of the Texas Music Revolution.
Texas Music Revolution.
On the CD TEX Radio Show.
I got my irons in the fire down in Texas. Got me a toehold in Tennessee. I got my foot in the door of that California store, but I'm up to my ears in me. Don't be concerned if the song sounds familiar. Don't be concerned if it all seems the same. Just be concerned that your policies will kill you, and it's all just public domain. Well, I took a bite of the Big Apple. Oh. Yes, I dabbled in that forbidden fruit, naughty boy, where they promised me points and they slipped me little bitty skinny joints. But I've yet to see me any loot from the fat cat in those high-heel Gucci shoes. Don't be concerned if the song sounds familiar. Don't be concerned if it all seems the same. Just be concerned that your politics will kill you, and it's all just public domain. Let's play, boys.
parts in Santa Fe. I ran with those darlings in Austin, like I ran from Snow White in L.A. I think I'll go and see what's shaking out in Bombay. Don't be concerned if the song sounds familiar. Don't be concerned if it all seems the same. Just be concerned that your politics will kill you every day. And it's all just public domain. And it makes sense to get into the rain. Into the rain. It's raining, it's raining, it's raining, it's raining, it's raining, 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 rain. It makes sense to get into the rain.
Bob Livingston, Public Domain. Gary P. Nunn's got a version of that too. I think Gary P. wrote that song, didn't he? Bob Livingston, boy, great bass player, great front man. He was the leader of the old Jerry Jeff Gonzo, the Lost Gonzo band. That's Bob Livingston. You know, talk about being offensive. You know, the federal government of the United States has Tomahawk cruise missiles, Apache and Black Hawk, and Kiowa and Lakota helicopters. They use a code named Geronimo in the attack that killed Osama bin Laden. Yet they object to the name Washington Redskins. Now, I don't get that. Do y'all? Y'all believe that? Yeah, it's pretty weird out there. Here's my old buddy Ben McPeak, San Antonio boy, good singer, good songwriter. This is his latest single, Fix You Up, right here on the CD TEX Radio Show.
How long, girl, you gonna lay there crying? That old boy ain't worth your tears. Get your hair all did, get your makeup on, get you don't feel much like going out gone. Put a stop to that broken heart right here. Gonna fix you up, get ready cause I'm picking you up. Tell the bartender mix you up a little party cup. Put the smile back where it belongs. Baby, later on I can drive you home. Radio playing some slow jam song. Sitting in the driveway, you and me kissing it up. Yeah, tonight I'm gonna fix you up. I wanna see those sad eyes shining. Wanna see that pretty little flirty little thing come back to life. Gonna make you dance, wanna watch you move. Wanna be there when you get back your groove. You'll be good as new when I'm done with you tonight. Gonna fix you up, get ready cause I'm picking you up. Tell the bartender mix you up a little party cup. Put the smile back where it belongs. Baby, later on I can drive you home. Radio playing some slow jam song. Sitting in the driveway, you and me kissing it up. Yeah, tonight I'm gonna fix you up. Yeah, I know what you need. A little Friday night, a little treat you right. A little tea, little air, little sea, little me, girl. You up, get ready cause I'm picking you up. Tell the bartender mix you up a little party cup. Put the smile back where it belongs. Baby, later on I can drive you home. Radio playing some slow jam song. Sitting in the driveway, you and me kissing it up. Yeah, tonight I'm gonna fix you up.
Boy, Ben, good job there, man. Hey, don't y'all go anywhere. We still got a lot more coming up. Coming up, Let's see who we got coming up. We've got, oh my goodness, we got Jamie Richards, Roy Torres, and all the Bucking Crazy guys, Cynthia Rausch, and a whole lot more. We'll be right back.
Howdy, folks. This is the Trail Boss again for Anti-Monkey Butt Powder. You senior citizens, you know this can be handy for you. You know, after a while, you start getting a little incontinent, and you got to wear those diapers and those pads. I'll tell you what, if you use a little bit of anti-monkey butt powder between changes, that powder will keep you dry and fresh smelling. And trust me, it's not just for little baby butts, it's for old people butts too. So get it today. That's anti-monkey butt powder.
Yes, sir, Bob, you made it to hour number 2 of the CD TEX Radio Show. Bill Green here with you. And don't you just love that sound of work? Work. Payday there for those guys. Yes, sir. We're going to keep the show going. This is KALEB McINTIRE and his latest, Jesse James, on the CD TEX Radio Show.
Baby, don't hold on to me, 'cause I was born wild and free. Tomorrow it might never come, but that's the way it is where I come from. No time to walk, I'm on the run. Got my loaded pistol, loaded guns. There's $1,000 on my head, and every man wants me dead. 'Cause I live my life like Jesse James, riding high across them plains, stealing hearts and robbing trains. Yes, I live my life, I live it like Jesse James. Yeah, I live my life, I live it like Jesse James. If you don't see much of me at all, I'll be hiding out in Arkansas. Yeah, making moonshine alcohol. I don't give a damn if it's against the law, 'cause I live my life like Jesse James, riding high across them plains, stealing hearts and robbing trains. Yes, I live my life, I live it like Jesse James. Yeah, I live my life, I live it like Jesse James. James, yeah, riding high across them plains, stealing hearts and robbing trains. Yes, I live my life, I live it like Jesse James. Yeah, I live my life, and I live it like Jesse James. No, I think it taught me to be independent and never expect a handout, never wait for anybody to hand you anything.
I think I mentioned it, but I think that KALEB is one of Jesse James's descendants. Let's see, that means afterwards, right? So I believe Jesse James is one of his old kinfolk from way back when. Here's Jason Allen Body and Fender Man, right here on the CD TEX Radio Show.
My body shop is a honky-tonk and it's full of dream machines. They got clear coat nails, candy apple lips, leather boots and painted on jeans. I got a Fender guitar and I'm a local star down at the Rendezvous Saloon. Standing room only, ladies looking lonely, I play their favorite tunes. Oh, I'm a body and fender man from down in Texarkana. I love pretty girls and guitars and picking in a 5-piece band. I got a telly and a twin and I'm all plugged in and I'm hitting on Sally Ann. I like the girls getting down and the strings tuned up. I'm a body and fender man. Honky-tonk is a body shop and I shop all night long. I like to wheel and deal for the kisses I steal, and I feel like I can't go wrong. When I fire up the old red 6-string, it's a Friday night free for all. It don't cost a thing cause they buy my drinks and I play until last call. Oh, I'm a body and fender man from down in Texarkana. I love pretty girls and guitars and picking in a 5-piece band. I got a telly and a twin and I'm all plugged in and I'm hitting on Sally Ann. I like the girls getting down and the strings tuned up. I'm a body and fender man. I like the girls getting down and the strings tuned up. I'm a body and fender man.
From deep in the heart of Texas, it's the CD TEX Radio Show.
Some days I'm out of place, but I've never been lost. I'm right where I wanna be, thorns and all. I can't just sit here and look pretty like that's enough for me. I've always been a dreaming child, a streak of crimson growing wild like a rose in the red dirt, raindrop in the desert. I fight the fight with a smiling face, and every day amazing grace takes a soft heart and a thick skin, standing tall instead of giving in when people say it'll never work. Like a rose in the red dirt. I wanna be tough like my daddy, sweet like my mom. Wanna make them all proud, back where I come from. Like a rose in the red dirt, raindrop in the desert. I fight the fight with a smiling face, and every day amazing grace takes a soft heart and a thick skin, standing tall instead of giving in when people say it'll never work. Oh, like a fight the fight with a smiling face. And every day amazing grace takes a soft heart and a thick skin, standing tall instead of giving in when people say it'll never work. Like a rose in the red dirt.
Holly Tucker. You know, some people call her the angel of Texas country music. She might be. You know, back in 2013, she was on The Voice, and she had a big following, and by golly, she won the hearts of a lot of Texans, I guarantee you. Now, here's Mark CHESNUTT, one of the Beaumont boys. I'm a Saint on the CD TEX Radio Show.
Here's some things about me you might want to know. I'm gonna tell you even if you don't. I come from the country, I still been to town, and I like dogs but just not in the house. But I might skip church one Sunday to catch the football game, but I'll get twice as much next week when they pass the offering plate. I'm just ordinary on most days, extraordinary on my best. I got a good job, but the way I spend money, I never have any left. Hey, I drink too much coffee, and I'm always running late. I was born a sinner, but my mama thinks I'm a saint. I've had my share of heartaches, bounced a couple checks, and I had a wife, but now I've got an ex. No, I won't ever be the president. Hell, I barely finished school, but I know just as things lead for insane, so my kids think I'm cool. I'm just ordinary on most days, extraordinary on my best. I got a good job, but the way I spend money, I never have any left. I drink too much coffee, and I'm always running late. Well, I was born a sinner, but my mama thinks I'm a saint. I know there are some who live life differently, but there's a lot more people who are just like me. Ordinary on most days, extraordinary on my best. Got a good job, but the way I spend money, I never have any left. Yeah, I drink too much coffee, and I'm always running late. I was born a sinner, but my mama thinks I'm a saint. Yeah, I was born a sinner, but my mama thinks I'm a saint.
Hey, don't y'all go anywhere. We got a lot more great Texas country and red dirt music coming right at you right after we pay a few bills. So we're going to be right back after this.
Howdy, folks. This is the Trail Boss. And you cowboys and cowgirls, when you've been out there working in the hot or the cold, you've been riding, you've been in the saddle all day, and you start getting chapped. And I mean your face and your hands, especially your face and your lips. Let me tell you something. You go to the feed store and get you a jar of Udder Balm. That's Udder Balm. It's not only used for your livestock on their teats and things, but you can use it on your face. Udder Balm is a gentle lanolin formula that was designed to keep the chapped and the chafing down on your cows before you milk them and so forth, but it does wonders for your face. So remember, when your face is chapped, your lips are chapped, grab you a jar of Udder Balm, put a little in your palm of your hand, rub it on your face, and ladies, you'd be surprised. It works wonders. Men, it's for you too. It's Udder Balm, and it's utterly wonderful. Get it today at your local feed store.
Yes, sirree, Bob, you are listening to the CD TEX Radio Show. I'm Bill Green. And here's Miranda Lambert, Dry Town.
Well, the road was hot and flat as a ruler. Good 100 miles between me and Missoula. That vinyl top wasn't getting no cooler, so I stopped at a quickie sack. And I figured I'd need about a 6 of Miller and one of them things so I wouldn't spill her. And I asked the girl if the beer was in the back. She said it's a dry town, no beer, no liquor for miles around. I'd give a nickel for a sip or two to wash me down out of this dry town. So I turned right around, no hesitation, cursed the laws ruining the nation. Waved goodbye to the boy at the station, but she wouldn't go into gear. He said it sounds like your transmission. You need Bob, but he's gone fishing. And his day off, he gets a long way from here. 'Cause it's a dry town, no beer, no liquor for miles around. I give a nickel for a sip or two to wash me down out of this dry town. Well, back home, friends, you can get a dose of something strong from your local grocer. So I walked down till I came a little closer to a place called Happy John's. He said I keep some here for colds and fevers and down underneath where I usually leave her. But just last night I felt the cold coming on. Now it's a dry town, no beer, no liquor for miles around. I'd give a nickel for a sip or two to wash me down out of this dry town. I need a sip or two to wash me down out of this dry town.
The CD TEX Radio Show. Texas. Yep, we're from here.
Been laying around the house all day. Birds chirp and windows open, ain't gonna miss a thing. Just an hour ago she was here, but I was moving slow. Took a quick trip to town, I was lonely, headed for a breakdown. I don't care where she went and I don't know where she's been. The only thing I wanna do is get her back home. Sometimes I wait more patiently. When I see her my way, heading down that highway, gotta turn the truck around full speed, like a high-speed chase down. I don't mind staying out all night, I don't care when she's on my mind. When she says she's leaving, I'm going. Flashing lights passing the bus, in a hurry sometimes because ain't a reason to go home yet. Full tank of gas and the radio set. I know we've all got our places to be. When I see her my way, heading down that highway, gotta turn the truck around full speed, like a high-speed chase down. I don't mind staying out all night, and I don't care when she's on my mind. And when she says she's leaving, I'm going. turn the truck around, full speed, like a high-speed chase down. I don't mind staying out all night, and I don't care when she's on my mind. And when she says she's leaving, I'm going. Baby, I'm going. I'm going.
Brandon Allen, a Hill Country, Texas boy, makes his home up there around Marble Falls, Texas, in the beautiful lands of Horseshoe Bay. Now here's HAL KETCHUM.
I'm still in love. She's still in Dallas. Is she ever coming back to me? I'm still in love. She's still in Dallas. She's long gone. I'm all alone and sad as I can be. Well, she went to spend a week back home. Said her heart was broken. Said she needed time alone to think about it all. Now a week has come and gone, but still no words been spoken. She puts her mama on the phone every time I call. I'm still in love. She's still in Dallas. Is she ever coming back to me? I'm still in love. She's still in Dallas. She's long gone. I'm all alone, as sad as I can be. Well, I wonder if I drove on down and told her I was sorry. Or would she say she's heard it all 1,000 times before? Wish that I could walk on up and tell her not to worry, but I don't believe her mama would even call her to the door. I'm still in love. She's still in Dallas. Is she ever coming back to me? I'm still in love. She's still in Dallas. She's long gone. I'm all alone, as sad as I can be. Yeah, she's long gone. I'm all alone and sad as I can be.
The late, great HAL KETCHUM, She's Still in Dallas. I still think that's my all-time favorite HAL KETCHUM song. Now here's Mark Powell. This is his latest. It looks like he's going to have him a #1 record on this one. You Look Like I Could Use a Drink. Right here on the CD TEX Radio Show.
You look like you've been run over by a truck, hammered and nailed, climbed on, got bucked, rode hard and put up wet with nothing in your tank. You look like I could use a drink. You look like you've been chewed up and spit out. Hate to be the bearer of bad news, but son, there ain't no doubt you doubled down on trouble and it found your weakest link. You look like I could use a drink. I ain't ragging on you, I ain't throwing down on you. I sure as hell wouldn't want to step into your shoes. Whatever did this to you, screwed, glued, and tattooed you, you make it out alive, you're tougher than I think. You look like I could use a drink. They say the lucky ones live to see another day, but judging from the looks, you got 2 feet in the grave. She must have been a copperhead or a damned old rattlesnake. You look like I could use a drink. I ain't ragging on you, I ain't throwing down on you. I sure as hell wouldn't want to step into your shoes. Whatever did this to you, screwed, glued, and tattooed you, you make it out alive, you're tougher than I think. You look like I could use a drink. I ain't throwing down on you. I sure as hell wouldn't want to step into your shoes. Whatever did this to you, screwed, glued, and tattooed you, you make it out alive, you're tougher than I think. You look like I could use a drink. Brother, you look like I could use a drink. Look like you've been run over by a truck, hammered and nailed, climbed on, got bugs.
Don't you go anywhere. Got a lot more great music coming to you, so stick around. We'll be right back after a few messages.
Howdy, folks, this is the Trail Boss. And you cowboys and cowgirls, when you've been out there working in the hot or the cold, you've been riding, you've been in the saddle all day, and you start getting chapped. And I mean your face and your hands, especially your face and your lips. Let me tell you something. You go to the feed store and get you a jar of Udder Balm. That's Udder Balm. It's not only used for your livestock, on their teats and things, but you can use it on your face. Udder Balm is a gentle lanolin formula that was designed to keep the chapped and the chafing down on your cows before you milk them and so forth, but it does wonders for your face. So remember, when your face is chapped, your lips are chapped, grab you a jar of Udder Balm, put a little in your palm of your hand, rub it on your face, and ladies, you'd be surprised. It works wonders. Men, it's for you too. It's Udder Balm, and it's utterly wonderful. Get it today at your local feed store.
You are listening to the CD TEX Radio Show. I'm Bill Green. And here's Jamie Richards. Goes back a few years. Great song, man. I love this song. Don't Try to Find Me. Right here on the CD TEX Radio Show.
Girl, I know I'm the farthest thing from your mind, so I'm headed down the line. I've lost my dignity, got to save my sanity. So listen, girl, whatever you do, don't try to find me. at the Holiday Inn in Dallas, the one off LBJ. You can see the sign from the freeway, exit 19A. At the end of the hall on the top floor, overlooking the pool 304. That's probably where I'm gonna be. Don't try to find me. I won't be there long, I'll just pass through. I'll leave Dallas in a day or two. Might catch a rodeo, look up a friend I know. But after that I'm on the move. Don't try to find me. At my mama's house in Houston, just off Wayside Drive, at the high school hangar-ride, last one on the left-hand side. There's a fence with a rusty old gate, broken mailbox 108. That's probably where I'm gonna be. Don't try to find me. Me at the Holiday Inn in Dallas, one off LBJ. You can see the sign from the freeway, exit 19A. At the end of the hall on the top floor, overlooking the pool 304. If I'm not there, I'll probably be at my mama's house in Houston, just off Wayside Drive, at the high school hangar-ride, last one on the left-hand side. There's a fence with a rusty old gate, broken mailbox 108. That's probably where I'm gonna be. Don't try to find me.
You're listening to the best Texas, country, and red dirt music today on the CD TEX Radio Show.
There's a girl I've seen around from time to time, down at the dance hall with a partner in crime. From the stage as she dances by, a Johnny Cash shirt and her big blue eyes. Through the smoke and the lights, she'll sneak a peek. Two-stepping on that old sawdust, one look is all I need. Man, she's got that thing, wearing that Lone Star smile. Her round boots and Daisy Dukes, they never going out of style. Something about her country girl in a longhorn cap and a ponytail. Whoa, I wish I had a girl like that. Strumming on my old guitar, South Texas time. She's a light that's shining bright, that neon sky. A girl like that is all I need. Long legs hanging off her fingertips, days of dough putting on a show all through the night. Looking at her, looking at me with those good kiss me eyes. Man, she's got that thing, wearing that Lone Star smile. Her round boots and Daisy Dukes, ain't never going Something about a country girl in a longhorn cap and ponytail. Whoa, I wish I had a girl like that. A couple more bandana shots to get my courage up. She's out of my league, I don't give a damn. I'm gonna try my love. Man, she's got that thing, wearing that Lone Star smile. Her round boots and daisy boots, they never going out of style. There's something about a country girl in a longhorn cap and ponytail. Whoa, wish I had a girl like that. Whoa, I wish I had a girl like that.
That's the debut single from Roy Torres and Buckin' Crazy. And by golly, they got him a top 40 single there right out of the chute. That song was produced by my old buddy Johnny Garcia, guitar player for Garth Brooks and Trisha Yearwood. We go a long way back, don't we, Johnny? Now here's Morgan McKay, Barroom Love Blues, right here on the CD TEX Radio Show.
Sitting at a bar stool, waiting on you, kicking a few back. Came walking in, looked me dead in the eyes, no hesitation, fixation. Oh my, oh my. Something about the way you look at me, I can't seem to stay on my 2 feet. Oh, yeah, yeah. Honey, it's like I've never felt before. This time I'll love you even more. You can't define, baby, what is fate. Hey, sometimes love comes a little late. I dare you to try and walk out that door. Come on, baby, pick yourself off the floor. Now do what you do, set me into a groove, and never let me forget the want to. Take me away, take me into your arms. Enchant me, tempt me, baby, with your charm. Oh, goodbye, heart. Now pull me tight and set me free. If this ain't love, baby, lie to me. Honey, it's like I've never felt before. This time I want you even more. You can't define, baby, what is fate. Hey, sometimes love comes a little late. I dare you to try and walk out that door. Come on, baby, pick yourself on the floor. Now do what you do, set me into a groove, and never let me forget the want to. Now pull me tight and set me free. If this ain't love, baby, lie to me.
Morgan McKay, Barroom Love Blues. You know what? I heard the other day that NBC was going to pull The Wizard of Oz because it's offensive to people without brains. Here's Jerry Jeff, the late, great Jerry Jeff Walker.
Well, if you're ever in Austin, Texas, and a little rundown on your soul, I'm gonna tell you the name of an old man to see. I'm gonna tell you right where to go. He's a working in Capital Saddlery. He's sewing in the back of the place. And he's Charlie Dunn, the little frail one, smiling leathery face. Charlie Dunn, he's the one to see. Charlie Dunn, yeah, the boots that are on my feet. It made Charlie real pleased to see me walking with ease. Charlie Dunn, oh yeah, he's the one to see. Well, Charlie's been making boots over there. He said about 50 some odd years. He said once you had a pair of handmaids, boy, you never wear a store-bought pair. Charlie can tell what's wrong with your feet just by feeling them with his hands. And he can take a look at the boots you wear, and he knows a whole lot about the man. Charlie Dunn, he's the one to see. Oh, the lady, Charlie Dunn, the boots that are on my feet. It made Charlie real pleased to see me walking with ease. Charlie Dunn, he's the one to see. The old buck's up front, counting up his gold. Charles in the back, patching up his soul. We're coming in, smiling at him. They all wonder how's old Charlie been. Buck's making change, but he never ever sees no wine. And he never understood the good thing old Charlie done. Never had his name on that sign. He don't put a mark in the boot. He just hopes you can remember him about the same way he does you. He keeps your measurements in a little book so you can order more boots later on. And I'm writing down old Charlie's size. I'm making him up a song. Charlie Dunn, he's the one to see. Oh yeah, Charlie Dunn, yeah, the boots that are on my feet. It made Charlie real pleased to see me walking with ease. Charlie Dunn, he's the one to see. The old buck's up front, but he never ever sees no wine. And he never understood the good thing old Charlie Dunn.
Jerry Jeff, Charlie Dunn, don't you go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Folks, that could be one of the most beautiful sounds in the world, especially when your pipes are all clogged up. And I'm not talking about your toilet pipes. I'm talking about your bowels. Yes, sir, constipation can be deadly. So when you get the feeling all cramped and stopped up, reach for Black Draft Laxative Syrup. Black Draft has been around for over 100 years and has proven to be the most successful syrup in eliminating occasional constipation. So go down to your local drugstore today and get you a bottle of that Black Draft Laxative, and you'll be hearing that beautiful sound all over again. That's Black Draft.
Yes, sir, Bob, you are listening to the CD TEX Radio Show. I'm Bill Green. And here's John Swantner. His latest single, moving up the Texas charts, Drunk Me, on the CD TEX Radio Show.
Was feeling good about boarding that plane, heading to that island paradise getaway. I was on cloud nine, 'cause you hadn't crossed my mind. That white sandy beach with a tiki bar, friends in low places on a Spanish guitar. That saltwater breeze, no trace of your memory. I was feeling no pain, and after one margarita I was out on the floor with the pretty senorita, buzzing on tequila. Didn't think I need you no more, but those straight shots of Cuervo went straight to my heart. Once I get to drinking, can't turn off the thinking. It's killing me just being apart. When
working on 3. I'm thinking about you while she's hanging on me. Then they play that somebody done somebody wrong song. And after one margarita, I was out on the floor with the pretty senorita, buzzing on tequila. Didn't think I need you no more, but those straight shots of Cuervo went straight to my heart. Once I get to drinking, can't turn off the thinking. It's killing me just being apart. Whenever I tie on a few, drunk me can't get over you. I know I shouldn't have called you up, but you know how I get when I drink too much. After one margarita, I was out on the floor with the pretty senorita, buzzing on tequila. Didn't think I need you no more, but those straight shots of Cuervo went straight to my heart. Once I get to drinking, can't turn off the thinking. It's killing me just being apart. Whenever I tie on a few, drunk me can't get over you. And whenever I tie on a few, drunk me can't get over you.
Attaboy, John. Knock 'em out, John. Drunk me. Now, here's a young lady. This is her second single. And by golly, I just love this record. CYNTHIA RAUSCH. Too country for that. Right here on the CD TEX Radio Show.
You won't find us out tearing up the streets, rounding up trouble with everyone we meet. We're too country for that, and we ain't ones to abandon our jobs, letting things go till we've lost all we've got. We're too country for that. We know we're blessed to live in the land of the brave and the free. We'd give the shirt off of our backs to help a stranger in need. We go to church on Sunday, work on Monday, make a living for our families. Yeah, that's what country is to me. We don't complain when life ain't fair. We won't ask for more than our share. We're too country for that. We don't blame God when things go wrong. We won't change just to fit in and belong. We're too country for that. We know we're blessed to live in the land of the brave and the free. And we'd give the shirt off of our backs to help a stranger in need. We go to church on Sunday, work on Monday, make a living for our families. Yeah, that's what country is to me. Yeah. Going to church on Sunday, work on Monday, make a living for my family. Yeah, that's what country is to me. Oh, yeah, that's what country is to me.
Virginia May from Balmorhea, and you're listening to the best in Texas country and red dirt music on the CD TEX Radio Show.
That's his latest single, still climbing the Texas charts. Got him a good one there, Uncle Sledge. Well, that's going to bring us up to the inspirational song of the show. And I'm going to feature my old buddy from up there north of the Red River, Danny Stegall, Red's little brother. And by golly, Danny's a great singer and a songwriter in his own right, I guarantee you. This is When We All Get to Heaven on the CD TEX Radio Show.
Sing the wondrous love of Jesus, sing His mercy and His grace. In the mansions bright and blessed, He'll prepare for us a place. When we all get to heaven, what a day of rejoicing that will be. When we all see Jesus, we'll sing and shout the victory. While we walk the pilgrim pathway, clouds clouds will overspread the sky. But when traveling days are over, not a shadow, not a sigh. When we all get to heaven, what a day of rejoicing that will be. When we all see Jesus, we'll sing and shout the victory. Onward to the prize before us, soon His beauty we'll behold. Soon those pearly gates will open, we shall tread the streets of gold. When we all get to heaven, what a day of rejoicing that will be. When we all see Jesus, we'll sing and shout the victory. We'll sing and shout the victory.
Oh boy, I remember singing that song when I was just a kid. That's a great song, love it. Thank you, Danny. Well, that's going to wrap it up for this show. We hope you all have enjoyed it. Until next time, keep it tuned right here. I'm Bill Green saying adios, boys and girls and livestock.